Hello students, welcome to Jennifer's class. Today we will discuss about the lesson A Letter to God by G.L. Fuentes. About the author, Gregorio Lopez Fuentes was a Mexican novelist, poet, and journalist. He was one of the leading chroniclers of the Mexican Revolution. He has written many books including La Seringa de Cristal, Claros de Silva, El Vagabundo, El Alma del Pueblo, and many more. He was awarded the National Prize of Arts and Science in 1935. Now let's move on to the lesson. The house, the only one in the entire valley, sat on the crest of a low hill. From this height, one could see the river and the field of ripe corn dotted with the flowers that always promised a good harvest. The only thing the earth needed was a downpour or at least a shower. So, here the writer says that there was a house, and that house was the only one present in the whole valley. And this house was located on the top of a small hill, and that was the only house to be seen around. So, from this house, one could see the vast stretch of cornfield that was there in front, which always had given a good harvest. And this field was also getting ready to give a good harvest of corn, and it needed a downpour, meaning rain. So, the cornfield needed one last shower or rain to give a good harvest. So the farmer was expecting a shower to get a good harvest. So what do we see in this paragraph? There was a valley, and in that whole valley there was only one house which was located on the top of a small hill. And who lived in this house? It was a farmer with his family. And from his house he could see the entire stretch of the cornfield, and that field was getting ready for the harvest, and all he needed was a shower or rain to get a good harvest. Throughout the morning, Lencho, who knew his fields intimately, had done nothing but see the sky towards the northeast. Now we are really going to have some water, woman. The woman who was preparing supper replied, Yes, God willing. The older boys were working in the field while the smaller ones were playing near the house until the woman called to them all, Come for dinner. The whole morning, Lencho. So, Lencho is the farmer here. His name is revealed to us at this point. And he knew his fields intimately. What is intimately? Meaning closely. So here Lencho knew his fields very closely and every part of it thoroughly. And he was doing nothing but looking at the sky towards the northeast side. So all through the morning, Lencho was just looking at the sky. Why? Because he was expecting a shower, right? So that he could get a good harvest. And he calls out his wife, addressing her as woman, and says that they are going to get some water. That means he is expecting a rain so that their fields will all be having some water. And the woman who was preparing supper replied, What was she doing at that time? She was preparing supper for the family. What is supper? The meal that you have at night. So Lencho's wife, who was preparing supper, replied, Yes, God willing. So she says that, Yes, if God is willing, we will get a shower for our fields. The older boys were working in the field. So here it shows that Lencho has children and the elder boys are working in the field, whereas the younger ones are playing near the house waiting for their mother's call to have dinner. It was during the meal that, just as Lencho had predicted, big drops of rain began to fall. In the northeast, huge mountains of clouds could be seen approaching. The air was fresh and sweet. The man went out for no other reason than to have the pleasure of feeling the rain on his body. And when he returned, he exclaimed, "These aren't raindrops falling from the sky, they are new coins. The big drops are 10-cent pieces, and the little ones are fives." So, here while having food, what happened? Raindrops began to fall as Lencho had predicted. That means he had already foreseen that it was going to rain. And we knew that he was looking towards the northeast side, and it was the same side that a huge cloud started forming and they were approaching towards the fields. And the air was fresh and sweet. So we all know how the air smells and looks like whenever we are going to have rain. So at that time, Lincho went out to feel the pleasure of rain on his body because he was feeling very happy. Why? Because he got what he expected. And when he returned from the rain, he shouted out with joy, saying, "These aren't raindrops falling from the sky, they are new coins." Why did Lencho call the raindrops as new coins? Because he knew that if the rain falls on his fields, it will help him get a good harvest so that he will be able to earn a lot of money by selling his crops. That's why he calls the raindrops as new coins. And he says that the big drops are 10-cent pieces and the little ones are 5. With the satisfied expression, he regarded the field of ripe corn with its flowers draped in a curtain of rain. But suddenly a strong wind began to blow, and along with the rain, very large hailstones began to fall. These truly did resemble new silver coins. So here Lencho was having a very satisfied expression. Why was he satisfied? We know that he was waiting for the rain which will help him get a good harvest. So as the rain came as per his expectation, he was feeling so satisfied and he was looking at his cornfield with its flowers fully covered with the curtain of rain. But suddenly a strong wind began to blow. So, as he was very satisfied because things happened as he expected, but suddenly everything changed. So, all of a sudden, a strong wind started to blow. Along with the rain, very large hailstones began to fall. And he only wanted a small shower, right? So, he wanted a shower which would be helpful for his feet. But then, what happened? There was a strong wind which began to blow, and it was not raindrop that was falling, but hailstones began to fall after some time. So, what is hailstone? It is a large drop of ice pieces. So, instead of raindrops, hailstones started to fall, which was looking like silver coins because that were big pieces of ice that were actually falling. The boys, exposing themselves to the rain, ran out to collect the frozen pearls. "It's really getting bad now," exclaimed the man. "I hope it passes quickly." It did not pass quickly. For an hour, the hail rained on the house, the garden, the hillside, the cornfield, on the whole valley. So, here, when Lencho's children saw the huge stones of ice falling down, they just ran out to collect because they were looking like frozen pearls. And the man who was actually happy to see the rain now started feeling worried because he expected a shower, but the fall of hailstones pushed the situation to the worst because all the frozen pearls or the frozen ice that was falling down would definitely damage his crops. So he hoped for the hailstorms to pass quickly so that the damage would be less, but it did not stop. Instead, it continued for an hour. So imagine the continuous fall of hailstones for 1 hour. What happened? The entire valley, the garden, the house, the cornfield, everything was covered with hailstone. The field was white as if covered with salt. Not a leaf remained on the trees. The corn was totally destroyed. The flowers were gone from the plants. Lencho's soul was filled with sadness. When the storm had passed, he stood in the middle of the field and said to his sons, "A plague of locusts would have left more than this. The hail has left nothing. This year we will have no corn." So here the whole field was covered with hailstones and it looked like as if it was completely covered with salt. So here the field was completely white in color. Everything was destroyed because of the hail. Even the trees that were around were totally covered with hailstones. So Lencho was feeling very sad and his soul was filled with sadness because his cornfield was completely destroyed by the hailstones. So when the hail stopped, what happened? Lencho went and stood in the middle of his field and told his sons, "A plague of locusts would have left more than this." What is a plague of locust? That is a large number of insects. Locust is a small insect which looks like a grasshopper. So he's saying that even if a large number of insects come and destroy the field, something would have remained. But this hail has left nothing. And he also says that this year they will not have any corn to eat or to sell. That night was a sorrowful one. All our work for nothing. There is no one who can help us. We will all go hungry this year. But in the hearts of all who lived in that solitary house in the middle of the valley, there was a single hope: help from God. That night was a sorrowful one for Lencho and his family. Why? Because Lencho knew that there is nothing in his field, nothing is left, and he would not be able to sell anything. Therefore, no money, no food. And he was also feeling sad that all their work went for nothing because everything was destroyed by the hailstones. Not only that, but he also feels extremely sad thinking nobody will be able to help them. And he says to his family that this year they all will be totally hungry because he has no money to buy any food stuff for them. But in the hearts of all who lived in that solitary house, what is solitary house? Meaning lonely house. So, in the hearts of all who lived in that lonely house, no, they all had one hope. What was that hope? That is help from God. So, they all hoped that some help would come from God. Let's see what's that help they are going to receive from God in our next video. I hope you all have understood till here. Okay, we'll meet in our next class with a message what Lencho receives from God. Whether he receives a compensation for his loss or a boon or anything other than this, we'll see in our next video. Thank you.